ഹലോ ഗായ്സ്, അപ്പം എല്ലാവരും ലൈവിലേക്ക് വരാം. നമുക്ക് കുറച്ച് നേരത്തെ ലൈവ് വന്നിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. അപ്പം നമുക്ക് നെറ്റിൻ്റെ ഒരു പ്രോബ്ലം. ഇപ്പോൾ വന്നേക്കണത് നെറ്റ് കിട്ടുമെന്നറിയാം. റാങ്ക് പുഷ് ചെയ്ത് നോക്കാം. ഭയങ്കര ശോകമാണ്. കുറേ ട്രൈ ചെയ്ത് നമ്മൾ ഒരു രക്ഷയില്ല. കളിക്കാൻ പോകണം. ഇപ്പം അത്യാവശ്യം നെറ്റ് കിട്ടുമെന്ന് വിചാരിക്കുന്നു. ഏയ് അല്ലേ അല്ലേ കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റുമെന്ന് വിചാരിക്കുന്നു. എന്താവുന്നു നോക്കാം നമുക്ക്.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So, it's away we go then.
There's the golden nugget, that is Paul Scholes, one of the game's unsung heroes.
And nothing seems to change him. All that adulation, he's the same bloke.
Agreed, but on a world level, he ought to have higher status.
It's Ibrahimovic! And there's an early warning shot across
വളരെ
the bow.
പൊളിയാണ്.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Ibrahimovic! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
കണ്ടിട്ടൻ
Now it's Doué. Owen. That was good alertness.
Well, he was given the time and room
Very clear.
initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Messi. And it's Neymar. Doué. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Zanetti receives it in a... He's got tall! Oh, he's been caught napping!
ബൂം. അതന്നെ തീർന്നാന്.
Doué! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
പിള്ളേരെ കേറി വാടാ പിള്ളേരെ.
That has been cut short. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Howson cuts out the pass. Chouameni. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
പങ്ക
Yeah, the
പങ്കാളിയായി
tempo's
ചെയ്തിട്ടാ.
strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Pele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Costa Curta. Quality ball. Well, anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And this is Ibrahimovic. Cleared without complication. That's been intercepted. Roberto Carlos.
There will be 1 minute
And it's
added
Rijkaard.
time.
And here's Haaland. Oh, what a
ഐ,
ball!
ഏ,
That's going to go a long way.
ആപ്പൻ.
And the whistle goes for half-time. So
ഇത്
neither
കളി.
team were able to take the
ഇത്
lead,
കളി.
but it certainly hasn't been
ഇപ്പൊ
for
കളിച്ചതൊക്കെ
a lack of
എന്തുറ്റി.
trying.
ഇതല്ലേ
Any
കളി.
opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think despite the
Winning.
scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should
Boom.
have come.
ബൂം.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And one more try. And he can clear it away.
Milan have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
It's a searching pass. And now they can clear their lines. Pele can so cleverly bypass the press. That's the keeper's ball.
ഇത് പറക്കണണ്ട. ഇതാണ്
Neymar.
കളി.
Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. Here's Scholes.
Mistake.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
ഇത്
Well, into
കൊടുക്കടപ്പാനെ.
the second half, and still there's nothing between them. And it's Doué. And the shots! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. And that has been cleared. Milan are looking to go forward now. Zanetti makes the interception. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. And this is Pele! Oh, there's a probing ball. Costa Curta. And he plays one through. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. There's the shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Portugal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Decent
Oh,
shot!
ഒന്നേ
He scored!
ഈ പറിച്ച്.
Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Well, you can see
Ayyo,
what it means to all of
sabbar
them.
katra.
A frustrating
Lamma
game, but
restu.
now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
സമ്പർക്കാൻ പോയിട്ട്
So the
ഒന്നിനും
first moment of real
സമ്മതിച്ചില്ല എന്നുള്ളതാണ്.
significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
ഇത്
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
There will be 1 minute
Well,
added
that's well
time.
seen too. Pele. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Milan
രണ്ട്
have
ദിവസത്തില്
held on. They have doggedly, sometimes
കളി ജയിച്ചു.
frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Ibrahimovic taking
കളി
in the accolades, having been named man of the match.
എടാ
and deservedly
41,000
so.
ഒക്കെ ഉള്ളവന്മാര് നമ്മളായിട്ട് ജയിക്കില്ല ശരിക്കും
Your
നെറ്റ്
final
ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ.
thoughts, Jim?
Milan
അങ്ങനെയാണ്.
definitely came out on
നെറ്റ്
top simply
ഉണ്ടെന്നുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ അല്ല
because they were allowed to march
ഈ
through the middle. Something they
റാങ്ക്
jumped
കൊണ്ട്
onto
പ്ലേസ്
nice and
ജയിക്കില്ല.
early and continuously
മതിരിക്കളിയല്ലേ നമ്മൾ കളിക്കുന്നത്. ചിലപ്പോൾ കയറും നല്ലോണം. ലൈക്ക് ഇറ്റ്. ഡിഫെൻസീവ് ഒരുത്തം വേണം. റോദ്രിഗാരു കളിപ്പിക്കുക. ഒക്കെയാണ് ഞാൻ പറയണത്. പൊളിയായിരിക്കുള്ളൂ. സ്ലോ ആവുന്നുണ്ടോ ഫോണിന് എന്തെങ്കിലും പ്രശ്നമുണ്ടോ എന്ന് എനിക്കൊരു ഡൗട്ട് ഉണ്ട്. അല്ലാണ്ട് ഇങ്ങനെ ആവൂല. പ്രശ്നമുണ്ടെന്തോ. ടീം പൊളി ടീമാണ്. പൊളി ടീം.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour being choreography, the camaraderie. Roberto Carlos almost stops to make this a monumental occasion. Red and black
ഇപ്പാണ്
wherever you
മൂടായത്.
turn.
ഇപ്പാണ്
The San Siro
ചാർജ്
is
ആയത്.
buzzing. Certainly up for this one. So off we go then. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion,
Minti,
Peter,
minti.
but yeah, his exploits certainly
Ada
led to
pora.
the guys at the back getting a
വയറില്ലാ
bit more
സാധാരണ
credit,
വണ്ണുണ്ടാവും,
And I'm sure for you
വയറുണ്ടാവും.
that's a very welcome development.
and long overdue.
അതാണ് പ്രശ്നം. അയ്യോ ഹേയ്.
Nicked it back promptly. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
എടാ
A lot of space here, a
That is
real
it.
opportunity.
Think through. Shot a goal!
Mm.
Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the
സെക്കൻഡ്
goods,
കളി
and that was very kind of him to
കാശുള്ള
oblige so
കാശുള്ള
early.
വീട്ടിലെ പിള്ളേരായിട്ട് കളിക്കാൻ.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest.
മറ്റവനാണോ?
Real cut and thrust.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Roberto Carlos. Xavi Alonso. Kaka. Milan are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Azar. And it's Xavi Alonso.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Maradona.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Neymar. And this is Shevchenko. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, that's a very
Ta.
decent ball now. Roberto Carlos.
പങ്കപ്പാ.
This is the time you need that pace.
Maradona. Now, this could be a chance. No messing about,
എന്ത്
just bludgeoned
കളിയാടാ ഇത്?
away. Xavi Alonso did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
പരനാറി.
Xavi Alonso. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. Maradona. Well, that looks a decent ball. It's played through for him.
ആ
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
ഹുസൈൻ.
They've got to be quick moving
There
this
will be
forward.
1 minute
എനിക്ക്
added time.
That has not gone well. Eto'o looking to penetrate opposition lines. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
ഹലോ
A very combative, competitive half
Catalonia.
with just the one decisive moment.
അണ്ടോണാനൊക്കെ
It's been
വായിച്ചാണ്
compelling
എനിക്ക്.
stuff.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we are back underway.
Milan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing. Thuram kept away.
നനങ്ങി
And it is
നിക്കടാ
okay,
സാടേ.
Messi. Now it's Neymar. Passing is crisp and sharp. Kaká! The
പരിപാടി
keeper has
കാണിക്കണേ.
reacted superbly there. Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got to make this nice and quick. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
വയ്യ.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's on it. Can he get away? Shot could be on.
The attendance for this match.
Milan really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort. Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now. You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Maradona going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Haaland. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And they've been given a corner.
പിടിർക്ക് കളി അല്ലേ? എന്താ പറയാ, കളി. ഒരു ടീമിനെയാണ് നമ്മി പിടിക്കണ കേട്ടാ. നിസ്സാരകളല്ല.
Substitution for Milan. Number 13.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Hazard. Number 8.
It's a mighty effort!
Coming on the field.
That's a half-decent try.
El
Well, he's
Hadji
furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Number
Tough
16.
കളി.
Rodri.
വാ.
Substitutions taking place.
And here's a player who has defined a generation.
ആ ആ
Just about up to 75 minutes.
കഷ്ടമാടാ.
Now it's Torres. Looking for the run. Howson goes long. And it's Doué. Casemiro. Oh, that is a good ball. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And surely that
Amazing.
clinches it. There really is no way
That
back
is amazing.
now. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment. Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them. And very quickly, the substitute made his mark. That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub. So that's two now without reply. Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Nicely aimed pass. That's a little off target. And that will be it. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those
Stanley.
are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
Please be reminded that drinking is only
So,
allowed
Jim,
in
how do you
areas
reflect on
ഇത് കളി ചേട്ടനെ സാധനമാക്കി നോക്കട്ടെ കേട്ടാ. ഇത് വെച്ചിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. പൊസിഷൻ ഗെയിം. ഇതോടി മതിയായി. കുറച്ചേരം നിന്ന് സാവധാനത്തിലുള്ള കളി മറ്റേ സാവധാനം. തുഫാൻ. ഔഫ്. അതെ. ടീമുകളാണ് വരുന്നത്. പൊന്നി അയ്യോ.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game yet to
everybody,
kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. Well, as box office names go, Peter, David Beckham is right up there. Yeah, he gets the turnstiles clicking, that's for sure, but footballing qualities. Tries a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there. Really looks sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner. And he can clear it away. That's really nicely played. And it's Neymar. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Cafu. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, what has happened here? He is through here. Havertz. Roberto Carlos looking to penetrate opposition lines. That's going to go a long way.
ഞാൻ ഭയങ്കരമായിട്ട് അഡ്വാൻസ് ചെയ്ത് കളിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്.
Oh, it's a great ball here. Neymar. Milan so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Now it's Haaland. He's a sharp little ball here, and they can counter here. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. Cafu, and he plays one through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, he's burst through. Milan have a free kick.
Tough.
Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. He's having a good look here. Roberto Carlos! It's anyone's ball now. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And it's Roberto Carlos. That has been knocked clear. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Beckham is wide and looking to get onto this. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with... He's had a shot! Goal! There is the breakthrough!
Well, was he ever going to miss that?
Hey.
Of course he wasn't.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Madrid have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Havertz! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there,
Yeah.
both reading it and dealing with it.
And the pass is intercepted. Bellingham. Tchouameni. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Cafu looking to get on the end of this.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Bellingham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Big chance! It's
And
back
then-
off the post. Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or
Gloria.
intent thus far. A little inspiration.
Sobrina.
Inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Rijkaard. Here's Haaland.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And that's been drilled. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very
Indeed.
good. You can't ask for much more than that.
ഈ ഹാർഡിനിറക്കി അല്ലേ 3 വിക്കട്ടെ ബൂം
Substitution on the field. Number 10, El
It's their
Hadji.
second corner of the game.
Number 18, Van Basten. Number 9, Neymar.
And he's
Number
taking no
22.
chances there.
Beckham. Number 29.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Coming on the field, number 8, Erling
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
Number 7, Owen. Number 13.
Well, that's good
Park
defending.
Ji-sung.
He squeezed the play and he gave him no
14,
chance to
Olise.
get on the turn.
Number 21, David Villa.
Roberto
Substitution in
Carlos.
progress.
That looks a cracking ball. Ball is over the line.
കേറണില്ല അങ്ങോട്ട് എന്നാലും പക്ഷെ ഇത് കുഴപ്പമില്ല ഇത്
And he's been shifted off it.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
കളിയാണ് ട്ടാ.
Danger averted for now. Eto'o being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Now it's Villa. Decent chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then.
Individual instruction. ബം 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 ബം. ആ ഒരു ഗോളൊക്കെ
Substitutions taking place.
And it's been taken short. And he was alert to it. Costa Curta. It's Park Ji-sung. And here's Haaland. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Whistle's gone. That's foul.
കത്തിൻ്റെ
Oh, this looks sharp. And claimed it back swiftly. Shifted it to the flank. And this is Eto'o. Now it's Pele. Oh, just skip. Big chance! There's the shot! And it's in!
പോയി.
They have stolen level at the last! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be
Minutes
backing.
has been indicated.
4 added minutes on the board. Costa Curta.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Van Balten wins the duel this time. And that's it. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire,
Only.
drive or determination. No complaints.
38
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, a
Milan.
decent draw,
Please be
Peter, with a
reminded
good
that
mix
drinking
of
is only
action.
ഡൗണായ പിന്നെ തറയണം. ഫോമല്ല സൈക്കിൾ ഫോമല്ല.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Milan against
The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. Well, we're on the way.
You know, Peter, I like...
Has a shot! An early chance, their first of the game.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work
ഓ
the keeper.
അവൻ്റെ കണ്ണുപോയി.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. What a mighty effort! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just
Agama
seen. They have a
Benindi.
habit of making their presence felt.
Benindi,
And here we
Benindi.
are, early stages. He struck
മോശമൊന്നുമല്ല
one,
കേട്ടോ.
and he looks
പിന്നെ
hungry for
നീ
more.
എൻ്റെ ലൈവ് കണ്ടാൽ നിനക്ക്
A
മനസ്സിലാവും ഞാൻ എന്തൊരു
wonderful
കഷ്ടപ്പെട്ടു.
delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Germany finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Great vision. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Little pass back, spread out to the left. Roberto Carlos. And he's whipped it across.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, that has not gone well. Passes short and sharp. Shifted it to the flank. So what can they make of this? Germany ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gets into some space. It'll be a throw-in.
വെയിറ്റത്തടിച്ച് നീങ്ങാനല്ല. എട്ടാ.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now it's Eto'o. He's got away. Knocks it into space. Half an hour played now. Eto'o showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was Thierry!
ഏയ്
Oh,
ആവേശം കൊള്ളാണ് ഞാൻ.
nearly,
വെള്ളം
but not
ഞെട്ടി
quite.
കൊള്ളാണ്.
Now it's Olise.
അതിങ്ങോട്ട് വളച്ചിട്ടേ മറ്റേ ബ്ലഡ് അടിക്കാൻ.
Incoming to chance! And he opts to go forward. Neymar is someone with real dynamite in his boots. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Looking to play him in. That's a shade optimistic. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, he's
Nice.
managed to get himself offside.
നൈസ്.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Milan head for the dressing room and he's going for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Olise clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
He's had a shot!
Dun, 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 dun.
Corner number 2 then. Cafu clears it away. It's Neymar!
ഓ കിട്ടുവാ.
Ambitious, but just
ഇത്
on
പഴമല്ലേ?
target.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
പീത്താണ്. പീത്ത ബ്ലിറ്റ്സ് അല്ലേ? ഇതാക്കട് വെറുതെ വേണ്ട കേട്ടോ മോനെ.
Neymar. Beckenbauer. Howson. No, that's been intercepted. Neymar. Played out to the left flank. Cafu. Milan are ahead here by what is still the only goal.
ഏയ്
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neymar.
The attendance for this
Your
match
impression
was
so far, Jim?
They're ahead, but
80,113.
they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Roberto Carlos! And that is
No,
doing
one like
no
Candela.
harm at all.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Over to the left.
വളയ്ക്കണ്ടായിരുന്നു.
So, third corner of the game.
കച്ചാവാറായി. അവിടെ റോയായ പന്നി
Substitution for Milan.
നിന്റെ തല്ല ഞാൻ
Number
പൊളിക്കും.
26, targets. Number 3, Neymar. Number 6,
Beckham!
Erling Haaland.
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Number 16, Rodri. Number 10, Messi. Number 25, Ibrahimovic. Number 8,
ടീമിന്
Daniel Van Breukelen.
കളിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്.
Substitutions taking place.
വലിയ ടീമല്ല, സാധാ ടീമാണ്.
Sergi gathers from the goal kick. Alexander-Arnold. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, good ball. It's Van Basten! And that is a little undercooked. Look at the spectacle! Oh, nice.
എന്തൊരു
Just not
കാണിക്കുന്ന
quite.
പിള്ളേര് വന്ന്.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
That was good alertness.
Milan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
It's Eto'o!
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, this is a very good run. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Milan have a free kick.
ഉള്ളടന്നവനാ
Well, the ref's been lenient here.
തിരിയാൻ
I
പറ്റാത്ത
think
ആളെ
we'll get too many more
കാണിച്ചു കൂട്ടണം.
chances. And it's Messi. Cafu. Beckham kept his eye on it, and he's there. Vinicius Junior gets into a good position. Messi. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Cafu could try cutting inside here.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Decent chance!
ഒരു ഡബിൾ ടച്ച് അപ്പിടായിരുന്നു. അപ്പിടായിരുന്നു.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Cross in. Ibrahimovic! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
4 extra minutes added on. Howson is always scanning the pitch for targets. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Eto'o claiming the man of the match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Yo,
Well,
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
സീനാണ്.
And there's a lot more.
ഡിവിഷൻ 2 സീനാണ്. ആരും വരുന്നില്ല സെർച്ച് ചെയ്ത്.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Argentina against Milan.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Manchester United against Milan.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, And we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's away we go then. Manchester United have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation.
Takes a shot!
Oof. Lips in that
Well,
chin.
he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Passes coming off in quick succession here, and it's Beckham.
It's rare for me to look at a full...
Pele. Stood up well to him there. He's gone for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. They've played it short. Milan are looking to go forward now. Cafu. Milan are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. And this is Eto'o.
Eto'o really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Roberto Carlos. Pele. Cafu pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Eto'o goes steaming forward. Eto'o proves just a little bit too strong. And the shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Milan really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Delivered across.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Thinks about the shot. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Now it's Owen. Pele. Tchouameni. Now, can they get him away? And he's away. He's a sharp little ball here.
Yeah.
And that has been clubbed away. Pele.
That was lovely, that.
Messi. Now it's Owen. And we hit half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Milan clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Cafu. Oh, that is a nice touch. And he cuts out the supply. Beckham, a man we've all come to watch. Cafu. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, the ball's run loose here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Little doubt, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Now it's Owen. Nicely weighted ball. Nicely intercepted. Cleared without complication. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Passing is crisp and sharp. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Out towards the flank. And Owen! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Owen brilliantly took control.
Young
That
goal
was
line, yes.
exactly what the situation required.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Shifted it to the flank, played back in. And they're back on the ball again. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Messi. He's in a... And the finish! Oh, that was a magnificent effort.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Now it's Owen. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. This is Owen.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment.
Goes for a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Goal!
ഇല്ലടാ.
And late in the day, a telling moment.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
The pass is intercepted.
There will be
Messi.
3 minutes added time.
Now Costa Curta. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable.
അത് വന്നൊരു രക്ഷയില്ല. പ്ലസ് വാടാ വായോ ടീമായത്
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Milan.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Kaká! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
കുക്ക
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Absolutely there. Certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. Barcelona have their second corner now. And they've got rid. Milan are looking to go forward now. He is through here. Oh, nice touch. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I'm really impressed with this guy, Jude Bellingham. For one so young, he has wonderful intelligence and a great ability to read the game. The most expensive 17-year-old in the game too, and he's got a wonderful natural feel of space.
Yeah, he would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Chance for a shot! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Milan really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
It's their second corner of the game. He gets big! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Costa Curta. So we're still where we started right now. Looking to play him in. And Batistuta! Goal! Barcelona! A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Can he finish? He scores! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Just so calm and takes a shot! Off the post! Cafu. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Azar. Well, that looks a decent ball. Roberto Carlos. He's found a way through. Here comes the climbs up big. Goal!
Guttan.
Milan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Milan take the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Alonso. He's on Kaká! Same again, same outcome. Azar. And here's Inzaghi. Well seen, saw that coming. And the half-time whistle goes. Milan come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now.
Ooh.
So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. Here we go again then. Elise is someone with real dynamism. He's having a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. Lovely. And a chance! It's in! And this is getting better and better. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Milan go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
That is a brilliant interception.
Milan are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. Azar plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And he's picked it up out wide.
Oh,
He's
great
found
feat,
the
that.
way through. Roberto Carlos. Shapes to shoot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Irrepressible! Imperious! That's what makes him what he is! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to...
Tries from distance. And the goalkeeper watches it
Fake.
pass.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Kaká. Coming on the field is number 5, Pele. substitution in progress.
And this is Inzaghi. Aims beyond the defence. Lofted in.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here. Xabi Alonso. It's Alonso! And somehow he kept it out.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Now it's Neymar. Milan looking to pass their way through. Hazard. Neymar. Shot a goal! It's in! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Busquets cuts it out. And it's Xabi Alonso. Now it's Inzaghi. Oh, so decent chance! Oh, denied at the last. Barcelona have their third corner. And it's been taken short. Well, there's the clearance. Koundé.
There will be 5 minutes added
Passes
time.
short and sharp. He's cut it out. Neymar. It's Roberto Carlos. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. 5 minutes to add. Oh, well played. And time is up. Milan have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback.
Hello, everybody.
അയ്യോ
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Milan.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started.
It's rare for me to look at a fullback as a potential match winner, Peter. but with Roberto Carlos, I can make an exception.
He's not a defender at all, is he? He's a winger more than that.
Exactly, the Brazilian Express, up and down the line all the time, and a taker of audacious free kicks.
And that is not finding anyone. Tchouaméni is there, and he can pick it up. Piqué. Pass somewhat off target. Haaland. Tries to pass it through. Bruno Fernandes. Threads one in, and he's worked it through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's had it nicked away. Haaland. Now it's Eto'o. Bruno Fernandes. That's a sharp pass.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
That has not gone well. Zola is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And Zola! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys.
It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has.
Yeah.
Milan really could have done without this. To open the scoring. What a save from Peter Schmeichel! The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Harrison did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Schmeichel gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Haaland. He's shifted it to the flank. Now, can they get him away? And he's picked it up out wide. Azar with the delivery. And he's taking no chances there. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Not the most accurate pass. And the pass is intercepted. Tchouaméni. And here's Haaland. Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Looking for options for movement. Well-timed, excellent interception. Makaleli to Bruno Fernandes. There's the end of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So your views on the first half?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
An engrossing half,
Yeah,
but
man,
we're still where we started, 0-0.
Number 7, George Best. Number
So off we go
23,
once more.
Bruno Fernandes.
Both sides
Coming on the
defensively
field,
robust up to now.
Number 11, Owen. Number 15, Ruttman.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow
Penalty
card.
kick-up.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
And this is shot, surely! Oh, it's close to the upright. Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Now it's Olise. Thuram is there to clear. That'll be a throw.
ജെറാഡ് പിക്കു.
He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Roberto Carlos is in a really good position out wide. No, he's not getting his way this time. Looking to play him in. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. And he welcomes it in. Great chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Over to the left. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here and he wants them to...
Shapes to shoot! It's in! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
And that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
After 69 minutes is number 19. Substitution for Le Mans, number 14, Reece James.
We have got changes
Coming on the
here from
field
both sides,
is
in fact.
Number 2.
So the first goal of the game.
Substitution
It's so
taking
often the
place.
case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now that's well seen too. Pele puts his foot on the gas. Now it's Messi. Aims beyond the defence. Cafu receives it in a wide position.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And that has been clubbed away. And it's Roberto Carlos. Lovely, now then. And smartly reclaimed. Can he get it through? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shot a goal! He scores! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line.
എടാ
And a trademark move
Concept
ends
of
with the
begin.
inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find...
Oh, whistle's gone, now then! Milan presented with a golden opportunity here. Now, power or placement? What a save from Peter Schmeichel! That is quite remarkable.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Pele getting this one clear. He has found the way through. Milan could have here their final chance. It's their second corner of the game. Pele can get it clear. And we're done. Milan perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and a
Stay. Stay. ജയിച്ചാണ്
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. But as you can see, we've already started here.
Fernando Torres is looking really fired up here, Peter.
It's been a favourite of yours for years, hasn't it?
Can he finish? What a wonderful goal! Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Big chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Closing in on goal. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Howson promptly onto that, and that is that. And this is Ibrahimovic. He's picked his way through. Quarter of an hour played. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Barcelona with the corner, there first. Barcelona with another corner. Barcelona have their second corner now. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Roberto Carlos engages and forces him off the ball. It's Roberto Carlos! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Milan are looking to go forward now. Now it's Eto'o. He has found the way through. Now this could be a chance. They've won a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And that was somewhat errant. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, that's fabulous. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Flings in across. Rijkaard. Oh, he's burst through. Shoots! Sticks it away! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
He is through here. Great chance! He's got
Ay,
away
yeah,
with one
yeah,
there.
yeah.
There will be 3 minutes
Howson
added time.
is there and he can pick it up. Cruyff. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cannavaro pulls off an... And that'll be the last act of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Milan certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Ah, that's a fine interception. And it's Batistuta. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot!
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And this is Eto'o. Rijkaard. Barcelona look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they...
Oh, what a... And he shoots! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the...
Goes for a shot! And yes, it's there! And they are right back within touch!
Let's
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And here's Batistuta. Pirlo caresses it through, and a chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 24.
So their fourth quarter of the game.
Coming on to replace him is number 4, Daniel Van Buiten. Substitutions taking place.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Pelé. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's Messi. Haaland shapes to shoot. He's scored. And they are dragging it back. Game on again. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
We have got ourselves a game here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Van Basten can get it clear.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Roberto Carlos tries to play it through.
4
No, no,
minutes
no.
has been indicated.
Albert Ferrer. Here's Chouameni. Time added on 4 minutes. Looking for the run. Oh, good take in a good area. Pelé tries to pass it through. That's a nicely shaped ball. And that will be it. Well, that turned out to be quite a game.
Very
Both sides committed,
good.
determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. Your reflections then, Jim.
Milan absolutely shocking here. Shockingly.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides
Hello,
get ready to
ladies
lock
and
horns.
gentlemen, and
This is
welcome
football
to
at
the
its
San
finest.
Siro. Milan
The
against
San Siro for
Barcelona.
nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. So it's down to business here.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
What's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
And here's De Bruyne. And it's played into the middle. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Now it's Neymar. Tries to pass it through. And this is Neymar. Barcelona finding their passes. Pedri. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Zanetti kept his eye on it, and he's there. Costa Curta. It's Pedri. Now it's Olise. Driving forward. Bellingham! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Terrific header! Goal, Milan! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Barcelona applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see...
And the shot! And he hits the net! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and...
Shot, surely! Goal, Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to...
Can he finish? It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Barcelona take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Bellingham. Looking to play him in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Can he finish? It's anyone's ball now. Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Well, the opening goal did come from a corner. Now then. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Will be 3 minutes added time.
That pass isn't the best. Well, nicely intercepted. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Pedri. And the first 45 minutes are up. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Robson. De Bruyne. Now that looks a decent ball. Gets his head on it! Just cruising! They are cruising!
Essa.
And they are pulling clear here. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion
The
rate.
attendance for this match was
Well, that's good defending. He
80,113.
squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, nice touch. He's found a way through. Good ball over the top. Great ball, and he's in. And the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Pedri, who's set up one goal so far. Chance! They've done it! Just cruising! They are cruising! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
It's a good run down the right. And this is Ibrahimovic. Chance here to counter. Plays a sharp little ball here. Pedri. Bellingham. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's De Bruyne. He's free, he has got space. Oh, important interception. Olise. Can he spark a counter here? That's been cut out, well played. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Olise.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Good ball, good take. Oh, shooting chance! And that is quite wonderful! A finish right from the top draw! And that is it, the referee has seen enough. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately
Just a
they
quick
lost the game.
announcement is
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Ladies and
The fans have pulled out all the
gentlemen,
stops to make this a
San Siro.
monumental occasion.
Milan against Morocco.
Red and black wherever you turn. The San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. So we're up and running. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I think we'll find it very hard to overlook the qualities of this guy, Jordan Henderson. He'll be the key supply route for those quality balls from deep. Although,
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Ibrahimovic! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Cannavaro with the clearance. And he cuts out the supply. Rijkaard. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Gattuso. That's Nedved. Nedved running with the ball. It's Nedved! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Nedved clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Morocco with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. No, he's managed to misplace that. Now it's Raul. Hit into the middle. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Milan have the chance to go the other way. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Real chance! Goal! Morocco! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Raul. That's good running with the ball. Chance here to counter. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Costa Curta defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Iniesta. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Nice looking ball. Kilishoy, he has found the way through. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. To further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Morocco are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Iniesta, good purposeful running this. Chance for a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Iniesta just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he rises to it.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Van Bouten with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
that's a shame because it was such a good decision.
Olise. Raul. And that is expertly dealt with. And there is the half-time whistle.
Just a quick announcement, and an exciting one too. We're about to announce today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
And the action is back underway.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And this is Ibrahimovic. Iniesta!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in. Morocco clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Now there's a fine ball.
The attendance for this
And a
match
play
was
for a throw.
80,314.
Looking for a runner. And he's intervened well there. Morocco appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rijkaard. Pedri. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Tries to pass it through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability.
Can he finish? Olise.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Tries to play it through. It's Ibrahimovic! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Iniesta! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Substitution for Milan, number 4. Daniel
Milan
Van
can
Buiten.
now introduce the
Number
first of their
17,
substitutes.
Ibrahimovic. Number
Now,
18.
can they get him away?
Neymar.
Oh, it's Batistuta.
Number 22.
Great
Olise.
vision. And this is
Number 10,
Batistuta.
Iniesta.
And this is Raul.
Coming on the
Chance! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Morocco find a position of real strength now. Almost ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Gattuso gets it clear. Ball's gone out of play. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, he's defended very well against
There will
those
be 3
tricky
minutes
feet.
Added time.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the number on the board is 3. That's tidy.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's that. Milan have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome.
And a quick
How would you
announcement
sum up
today
what
that
we've witnessed,
memorabilia
Jim?
from
Well,
today's
there was a
match is now
distinct
on
lack
sale
of
in the
clarity
stadium
or
hall.
commitment in everything the players were trying.
Ah.